Hello, folks. I'm in Augusta today at the heart place here. Mom was there for her procedure and waiting. Sorry I'm late today. Just waiting on her to come out and get done so I can go back there with her. And then I'll have to cut off the live stream. But I'm only going to stay on for a little while anyways. I can sit here knitting away.
Mm-hmm. You know, that Sunday mentioned that. The ones that we have like the nanny, it's got the little dog and baby schedule. Brett works for them. He works for them on the farm.
This is what I've
But
been
they
making.
wash.
Oh,
Yeah.
I feel like I needed any more thread.
Yeah.
I went and spent another
We was talking to him
$130,
last night.
$140 on
And somehow or another it came up.
but
And
it's worth it. Some of this
Adam and
stuff's
Ned
very
were kind
expensive.
of funny
You
like
can
that.
get it on sale.
Adam and Ned was doing. It's the preacher I was talking
This is
about.
my newest hat
That Brett.
that I'm making at the beginning of it. And
Brett Atkins. And he said, yeah. And then they got talking about, you know, how he used to work for him long years ago and then left and came back. He said that he called him to tell him about the
I'm
preacher.
sure you won't expecting me to be on here today. But I thought I'd pop on and say hi.
So we'll see. Like how
We'll
we
have a little downtime right here.
bring a little hamburger.
We got we won't be making a video of it. We got the shed up. I should have probably made a video of it as we were putting it up.
Cheeseburgers.
How to do that. I got some fantastic reports on my grandson. Tommy has been going out with Brian on his charters. And he's been his bait boy or whatever you want to call it, mate on the boat, you know. And he's been doing a fantastic job. So Brian said, because he's doing such a fantastic job, if you don't mind taking him out.
Is it a bag leg?
So that should be really a nice thing for my grandson. Something I lost a stitch here. Hello, Susan. Who that is?
And how old is that cancer?
It's Gio.
That might totally.
Welcome, come on in. Oh, so, if you want to say a prayer for women, I'd greatly appreciate it because she's well, they put the wrong way. I hate it when I drop a stitch. I don't know which way it's going. There we go. At least I caught it without having to go back down through several things. But look how pretty this is, Susan. This is the beginning of a new hat. Sorry I didn't come in on time today. But, you know, some things you just can't. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I've been making a lot of these little hats and enjoying them, to be honest with you. I don't, you're new here, so you don't know this, but I just learned how to knit last year from a 95-year-old lady, and she's just as precious as could be. And at first I was making wash rags, and now I'm up to making hats and all kinds of things. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Thank you, Susan. The kids are having a good time. Mom's having a little bit of difficulty, Susan, so if you pray for her too, there's been a couple of days she was really out of it. I guess the Alzheimer's medicine is not working as well as it should be. And I don't dare speak to my sister about it because she'll want to up everything and make her all docile and drugged up, and I don't want her like that, so I just keep my mouth shut. I'm in Augusta, I want to say Piedmont heart unit thing where she's getting her heart catheter done. And this is a really nice place. I've gone to several bathrooms here. Nice and clean, smell good, don't stink. I was really surprised. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I went to church yesterday, and it was so funny. Well, it wasn't funny for Becky. She was mortally embarrassed. You know, it's a small church, and there was only like 22 of us there, and part of them was kids. So the lady had, and this worker girl had taken all the kids back in the back, and Jace, you know, being that wild two-year-old that he's become because of daycare. You know, he's only been in daycare 3 or 4 weeks, and he's gone from being this beautiful, awesome child to this little demon. And is it hard to hear me and understand me? So anyways, we were in the middle of church, and he comes, you know,
They blinked.
I don't know why they design things like this.
About
The bath, I mean the other part of the church, you know, where they have the children and stuff playing and stuff like that. It's on the total other side of the church, and you have to go through the sanctuary, all the way through the sanctuary to where the pastor's preaching. There's a door that goes into this and goes to the bathroom too. So if you got a problem going to the bathroom and you got to go to the bathroom, you got to embarrass yourself too. But anyways, here comes, Lance is just preaching away. And here comes Jace running out the door. Swings the door open. And Becky's going, oh my goodness. It was funny. I was saying, it wasn't funny for Becky, but I was like, you know, 2-year-olds. And then I got back there, and the lady said, yeah, he would have been fine if his sister would leave him alone. She's nagging him and not letting him do things. And so I told her, I said, you just leave him be and let him go with these ladies and let them do their job. Because I went to take him back and, you know, I left her in the service. But it was a good service when I got to hear all that. I only missed a few minutes.
I wish we would see like stuff like that. They won't.
So it has been a chaotic week. We got the little shed thing up, and then we um, put all my stuff in there yesterday, and evidently, because we put it on a base, I think I've got a caulk around it so that it doesn't leak. I think the water's running in there, so I've got to get some caulking somewhere, somehow. If I knew where I was going, I could get it while I was in here and she's in there, but I don't want to leave the hospital. Hey, Nancy. So Nancy, I was telling Susan and the other people in here that Wilma's having her heart catheterization as we speak. So if y'all could please pray for her, I appreciate it. Oh, have you guys seen Mac and Patty's video of their garden? What a beautiful job they're doing. I just want to get right in that camera and get those peas off that vine. Thank you, Nancy. And pray for Mom, because she's been out there this time. It's not been as easy, well, to the baby, and between the baby and her, I'm not getting much sleep. One night Becky slept in there with him, you know, my word, that was like a nightmare. It's kind of weird because normally when I go up there, it's only me and Mom in that bedroom, you know, and Mom sleeps all the way through, and she has been sleeping all the way through, but she's been doing a lot of tossing and turning and talking to herself. Look what I'm making, Nancy. What do you think of this one? I think it's so pretty. It started out with the dark. Now I don't know how far I have to get to dark again, but I really like that dark. I really like these colors. And next one. Next one I'm making.
Oh man.
Will be with this one. Isn't that beautiful? I just love these pinks and purples. Actually, I love purple the best, but I have a purple one too, but what did you do to your forearm? I guess I did that when I was building that shed. It looks bad, doesn't it? Thank you, Nancy. I have loved knitting these hats.
She was looking for a little shirt for Ladybug. But she was looking for a little shirt for Ladybug where she had that procedure done.
It really doesn't hurt, Susan. It's just blood to the surface. I don't know. So yesterday, I got on the 4x4 and took the kids out going through the property, you know, because they got a big, huge piece of property, right? So don't tell nobody, but I put Lance on my lap and he got to drive. He didn't use the pedals or anything like that, but he was steering pretty good. The boy is pretty good. You know, I think with them using these, what do you call them things?
Really, you know, Charles.
With all these, you know, gaming stations and stuff like that, I think it helps them learn how to drive. You know,
Carson's kind of like this, you know.
Quicker, I guess.
Like this, Charlie.
But he's doing really good. He's having a blast. I said, don't you tell anybody I did this. Like anybody'd really care, but I thought it was funny. Papa's always the one that's a rule breaker, but I decided I was gonna be the rule breaker. And then I took the girls, but I took Brian, took Lance down on the,
First time, and then she came back.
road, the dirt road where we always go. Yes, they want me to get my farms going so bad, it's killing
It
them.
had the white sticker, the little small sticker.
Because Wilma is very stickler for all of the,
Something else, and stuck to it.
she doesn't want any of the kids running around and doing anything on the property because of snakes and stuff like that. But let me tell you something, this is the way I feel. All my life, I've run the woods and snakes and everything, never, I know there's always a chance, there's always that possibility, but I believe when it's your time, and I believe that kids should not be afraid to run through the woods. So, but it's not my property, so I don't make any remarks.
They love it.
Because it's just not right.
You know me, I'm looking at
Your place, your rules,
when
right?
Charlie was doing that. I was looking at Carson. I was weeping at
I wouldn't
Carson.
even let him go berry picking with me. We started out going, but she didn't want them down there because I couldn't cut the grass down there, so I'll have to go back with my snake boots on and finish picking all those blueberries. Oh my gosh, and they're so beautiful. I started out a video on that too, so you'll see. They're loaded. They're going to be getting blueberries for the next month or so.
You eat all yours, I didn't eat all mine.
I got probably 100 quart or something like that. And when I go back today, I'm going to get some more. We're leaving probably tonight or in the morning, I'm not sure. Hopefully in the morning because I'd rather sleep through the night. But then again, it's pretty easy, a whole lot easier to go down the road with those kids sleeping. And although they were really super great coming up here, but you know how it is when you're going home, everybody's whining, carrying on. That's right, that's what grandmas are for, to spoil them and let them do things they ain't allowed to do, right? My son and daughter-in-law spoil my granddaughter more than me. Oh. Wow, Nancy. I think you spoil her too. I think it's just in a different way.
The sun shining in the window, and I'm sitting like that.
I had to take some time on my head, it's exploding. So. So what's going on new with you? How's your garden going, Susan?
Hello? Hey. Oh, okay. Well, I'm out here. Willie C and them just showed up.
Yes, I'm feeling a little bit too.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yep.
Does anyone need something to eat? Oh, okay. All right.
I'll be glad when things get calmed down and I get in place and I can focus more on YouTube and getting my place set up. I don't know how much I'm gonna take of my place, what I'm doing there, but I've got pray that I find somebody that wants to buy my house as is. As soon as possible. I just want to be done with it. I want to be moved. I don't like all this going back and forth, you know. And I'm only going to be able to do a couple more loads before, because I'm not going to bring a trailer up anymore before I have to put everything in a place there. I am getting really ready to pull everything out of my planters and start a fall garden. Oh, just a little sprouts I'm going to in the soil and have all plant food. Good girl. It's doing really good. All of my squashes have flowered. My tomatoes are going like crazy. I have to get out and buy tomato cages today. I'll probably get some different veggies to plant. I'm going to plant some potatoes today. Well, Nancy, don't do what I did. Make sure that you get good drainage out of them, because I'm telling you, I screwed mine up. My plants were absolutely gorgeous. I mean, just gorgeous. And I didn't get enough holes in them, and they didn't drain enough. So it soaked, and I know they're rotten in there. They all died back. You know, it's not any good. It's just total wastewater in it. So the soil's probably gone bad and everything. But that's alright. I live and learn. I could have sworn I put holes in it, but I guess I didn't. So it is what it is. And you know what's funny? As much as I watered them in the beginning, no water ever seemed to stand. But boy, when it started raining, standing ovation, right? Drainage, just I believe it was the soil this time. So you've done them before, huh? All right, well, do you?
Can you get back over here?
No, but
Sit right here now.
I'm doing a little live stream.
okay.
I'm alright. So anybody got any prayer requests? Real quick, I'm gonna get off of here. Watch out for those agents. They try to buy your home for nothing. As is, they sent a mailer to my house offering 200 grand. Then they could flip it and make 450. Yeah, my husband and I laughed. I bet. Not enough nutrients. Yes, back 19 and 20. We grew a lot of things. Or my son and daughter-in-law. Yeah. All right. The one lady that I spoke with, she said, she was like hee-hawing around wanting me to go lower. I said, no, I know what this property's worth, you know. Now, if she'd have come back and offered me, you know, 10,000 cheap less than what I wanted or something like that, it would have been fine, but she wouldn't even counter offer me. And she was like hee-hawing around, well, your house is all wood built and it's not concrete, and I'm like, whatever. That's alright, I don't need to do business with you if you're gonna hee-haw around like this. So I hung up, but, you know, they're out to make money too, I get that, but, you know, when you're already offering 50 grand off of what it would be. I went to her doctor, so I better let you go. So, let me go ahead and pray. Dear Lord, thank you for this time. I pray, Lord, that whatever is going on with Nancy's son and daughter-in-law, that you get it taken care of. And it's all in your hands, Lord. Let us have a safe trip home, and Wilma to have great news in this procedure today. In your precious name, amen. So, I will catch you guys Wednesday night. I love you. Talk to you later. Bye.